Yo, what's up? I am just posting in the chat real quick. What's up, Jimmy Eat Pod? I'm going to give people like 20 seconds to get joined in real quick. I don't know. Well, some people are joining. I thought maybe I'd be talking to myself for a minute. But I just wanted to do this live for transparency to make sure nobody yells at me trying to say I rigged this or gave it to my friends or something like that. So, cool. We've got 14 people in, 15 people. Chris Beck, what up? Okay, so we might as well just kick this off. This isn't going to take too long. Again, I just want to do this live for transparency. So to get this started, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who donated. We had 181 donations, which is sick, and it's so close to 182. I can't believe we were that close. It almost would have been too eerie to end up at 182, which is pretty crazy. So blown away by the support there. That was so cool. We raised $2,881 for the family of George Floyd, which is just so cool. It's such a pleasure on my part to kind of rally the fan base, bring us together for a great cause. Obviously, had you all donate directly to the GoFundMe, the official GoFundMe. So those proceeds, they're going to be used for funeral cost, grief counseling, what is sure to be years of litigation. And so I really appreciate that. This was just so cool. For those of you who know me in real life or listen to the podcast, you'll know I'm all about giving back. I give a ton of my time to local charities. I'm always trying to find cool ways to raise money for great causes. And so to me, it's honestly like the coolest thing in the world to tie in, like a really cool piece of memorabilia or autograph or collectible or something like that. If I can tie that in with like doing good and helping a great cause, to me, it's just so rewarding and it's so cool. So huge shout out, first and foremost, all of you. 108, actually, okay, there were 180. I donated. I'm obviously ineligible. So there were 180 different donors and myself. So 181 different donors from all over, which is so dope. So right off the bat, people were hitting me up like, can I donate from Australia or Germany? And I said, hell yes. Need all the support we can get. Really appreciate it. So huge shout out to, there were people in Germany, France, Australia, Canada, tons of people donated, and I am more than happy to cover the international shipping, get it to you safely. I'm so stoked for whoever ends up with this. It's honestly an incredible piece of Blink memorabilia. I'm a huge Blink collector, Blink autograph collector, and this is like as cool as it gets. So, secondly, huge shout out to Matt Skiba for doing this. This was so rad of him. I pitched it to him. He was all about it. We thought Black Rain would be the perfect song to do this on. The first word in the song is tragedy. I mean, and that's exactly what this is. It's a tragedy. It's incredibly fitting. He wrote out the entire song. Hey, I'm gonna pull it up right here because it's incredible. So, behold, one of the sickest pieces of Blink memorabilia really you'll ever see. I don't know how it gets any doper than that. Not to mention, he threw in a guitar pick that has plenty of wear. Who knows what songs were written with that? He may have written No Heart to Speak of with this guitar pick, ladies and gentlemen. And he threw in his All Access Pass, which is just so rad. This is what he wore like during the California tour. And he said the other day that he tore this out of his notebook that he wrote all of 9 on, which is just insane. It's just mind boggling to me. So huge shout out to Matt Skiba for being rad enough to send this over, let me do my thing with it, raise as much money as we can. So yeah, we raised $2,881. Just so rad, so incredible. Super appreciative of all of you for donating and tuning in. So if you're just joining, you don't have to be watching this to win this. I just wanted to do this live. We'll do it live. Just so nobody yells at me trying to say this isn't random or whatever. So what I'm going to do here in a second is everybody who donated, I've put your name in a spreadsheet. And so for those of you who are familiar with Excel or Google Sheets or whatever, there's a number associated with each row. So I put them in the order it came in, only one entry per person. It was very important to me that everybody had a fair shot at this. I hope you guys appreciated that. I didn't want it to just go to whoever could spend the most money or whatever. So 1 entry per person, regardless of how much you donated. We had several people who donated like $50, $100, $200. So thank you so much for your generosity on that. It's just so cool. So 1 entry per person. I got you all on a spreadsheet. And what I'm going to do here momentarily is go to random.org, which I just found is the most random number generator in all of the land. It's apparently been around since 1998. No big deal. And we are going to generate a random number. And whoever happens to be lined up with that number in the spreadsheet of donors, you're going to be getting this incredible piece of Blink-182 memorabilia and history. Hopefully like later this week. I'm going to get it out as soon as I can. So once again, incredible piece. These are the full Black Rain lyrics. I love how on the bottom right here, I don't know if you can see it, but he put, all I have here is heartache, and he drew the little heart. He signed it right there. So cool. So yeah, honestly, incredible piece. Really hope you enjoyed this. And so what I need somebody to do is I want you guys to help me to make this even more random. So I need somebody to give me a number between 1 and 10. Just type it in the little chat here. Waiting on it, waiting on it. I think I'm like a little bit delayed. I'm not seeing any numbers. Somebody type a number between 1 and 10. Okay, Z Diddy 182, 7. So the first number I saw is 7 from Z Diddy 182. So I'm going to flip this around, and you're going to look at this random.org website, and I'm going to click generate 7 times, all right? And so whatever number we end up with after 7 times, that is the number, that's the winning number that I'm going to associate with this spreadsheet, and that person wins it all. So I'm going to flip this around. And right now I am on the most random generator in all of the land. And so that number was 7, all right? So here we go. 1. And again, there's 180 possible answers here. We had 181 donations, but I was one of them. I'm ineligible, so there's 180. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next time I press this generate button, whoever is lined up in this Google Sheets cell or row is going to win this all. 7. Okay, lucky number 126. So let me switch to my little spreadsheet here. These are all of the donors. So 126. Let me verify that. Yeah, 126. Okay, here we go. Do-do, 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 do-do. I need like some intense music going on here. Okay, 126. Charita Dale, you are the winner. Again, you do not have to be tuned into this to win this. I'm going to reach out to you via email. So yeah, Charita Dale, don't know where you are, but you will be receiving this ASAP. And I'm going to get it out to you as soon as I can. Congrats. Thank you all so much for your support on this. I hope it's the beginning of what can be really a bunch of rad things we can do for fans. Just last month with Blink-182 Online, we raised money for Children's Hospital of LA. I'm all about doing cool stuff, all about trying to kind of gather the Blink community and fan base to do rad stuff with. So I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for your support. This has been rad, and I'll catch you guys soon. Stay safe out there. Peace.